Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be my first video here for Clash Royale. I've been playing this since pretty much came out. I just wanted to show off this video here. I made a deck, kind of just for fun, kind of a Halloween themed spooky deck, I guess is what I would call it. There's a look at the build there, and I played a few matches here. It's more of a deck just for fun. It isn't too super amazing or anything, but I'll show you my last 3 matches here that I played with the deck, and you guys can take a look at it here. So what I try to do with this is, of course, tank for the skeletons. So I'll let the elixir build up, then I'll drop off the Mega Minion here, and I'll ignore the bomber that spawned on the left side there. When he's left alone, it really doesn't do much damage to your tower. So, as you can see here, then I'll pop the miner and the graveyard. Did about 1,000 damage there and almost knocked off his Mega Minion and his Mini P.E.K.K.A. You can see some more skeletons coming in there. And again, just try to do trade-offs, and you can see that my elixir usually always is pretty full at the end of a trade-off. Here we go again, just doing the same cycle. This time we take down the tower. So there's two attacks I made on his tower directly. He was able to take it out. Now, in my opinion, the graveyard loses a lot of value once you take out one of the crown towers, because then the king tower becomes active, and the king tower does a good job helping clean up all the skeletons. But nevertheless, you can see my elixir's full here, and I'm going to go ahead and start a third wave now on the left crown tower. Kind of using the same combo. This time I'm interrupted though. I have to place down the Inferno Tower because he's got a pretty big push on the right side. But my Mega Minion survives. This time I drop down the graveyard a little bit sooner, so that my Mega Minion can fly in there and get some attacks in. And there we go again on the left side, after a successful defense on the right. You can see I almost get the second tower here by the end of the match. Had it gone in overtime, I would have had a pretty comfortable advantage. There we go. And this deck seems to have some issues when you run across somebody who's using either the minions or a Valkyrie. Those are kind of the big counters for this that I've come across and haven't yet figured out how to stop it. But here we go, and you can see a similar strategy. Start with the Mega Minion in the back. Let him fly up. I was hoping here to drop off the graveyard, but he drops the giant. I was hoping the graveyard was going to pull those 3 minions back and allow my Mega Minion to go in and wipe them out while they were distracted with all the skeletons, but his giant did quite a number on me there. And as you can see, he takes out my tower pretty quickly. And the issue I ran into with this game was that I seem to have always been lacking elixir. Yeah, right here you'll see Valkyrie in action. It works when she's caught on one side of the tower, like you see there, because then skeletons can build up on the other side and they're pretty safe. And I try to do that often. I try to keep my opponent on their toes by, switching up what towers I'm attacking, especially when one attack can do, 1,000 damage like that. You're pretty, if all goes well, you're pretty confident that every time you attack a tower, it's going to do about 1,000 damage. So, switching it up kind of keeps them on their toes and makes it so they can't really predict your pattern. But as I was saying, it seemed like this game I was at an elixir disadvantage quite often. I was just getting countered really well and never really got out of that hole that I got dug into. So as you can see here, his crown tower, his king tower, I'm sorry, was activated by one of the skeletons, and that pretty much spells out trouble for you when you're using the graveyard. Yeah, just kind of want to get my extra crown there. The game's pretty much over. These guys have to. That was match 2. As you can see, it's kind of difficult. Like I said, when they have either minions, which are very fast, and there's of course 3 of them, and the Valkyrie to tank. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. And if I remember correctly, this game went pretty smoothly. As you can see, he's got the P.E.K.K.A. I'm not as intimidated by those big units. They seem pretty easy for me to handle. You just have to distract, and from there it's smooth sailing. As you can see here, my first attack got his right tower down to just under 600. And has easily handled his push there for the P.E.K.K.A. and the balloon. And as you can see, I have a very large advantage now at this point in the game. And here, knowing that I had the advantage, I just went ahead and went after his elixir there. I didn't want to. Didn't want to let him, get any type of elixir advantage on me, seeing as I had the clear damage advantage. But here we go again, same thing, he drops the P.E.K.K.A. So I go ahead and attack the right tower. And with pretty much relative ease, the tower goes down. And we just wash and repeat the same defense that we did. And from here I just kind of had some fun. I knew it was pretty much in the bag. His attacks really weren't doing any damage at all. I was pretty confident. Even with 30 plus seconds left, I was pretty confident that I was going to win this match. As the clock winds down, he does not have enough time to get to my tower. So that was my first video there. I plan on making some more of these videos and posting them up. I did this uploaded a few videos for another game, had a little bit of fun doing that, so I figured I enjoy playing Clash Royale. Figured I'd upload some videos on that as well to show you guys my progress and kind of some strategies and some decks that I come up with. Thanks again, and I would appreciate it if you were able to subscribe to the channel and keep an eye on some more videos in the future. Thanks.